ene anaje semra so se e wose yetena se na fia gode nsam de bia da na se fia be yetena se ye de ba eye edin da so ex sports profile ena de bia da yetena se era won se ba fisa break kopem se no nwotwe ebobo apebo no ye ne wo ebetena na fia de agode nsam pi na e de abro nsam no edoso dodo na ene yabobo an nyina no a ye de eba na onim se Ghana ha se de ensam siye pa enra the Blasters of Ghana against Central African Republic awo Babanyara Sports Stadium na ekofan sempi di by Ghana we need there nemom after the game no course no we supporters anura omko kumase a no omko kwa paye pa abrante fe na Baba Roman agb esan se supporters ni kiremu a ne modebo na ewo fom no echi Jordan Ayu ono so omututu bi eden edi ma no nti ebewremu na ehwe nura game e course Ghana ya qualify no den ena ewose ye na fe ohwe technical team na jumedi anu amudi ye ena Blasters new coach ora Chris Holton na jumedi a odi no sen na Nneoma City sen ena wose hu na fe game na nkasa sen ena o assess enu game a ekoso ne nyina mu no abadwafo betena se na ya wawura no ma che ekoso na fe games a odo ekoso nyina so ye de ho nsem ebeba no che bekwa no ne sikakra na nsema no so koso ama no ne se de ho nsem e de ababetuja onem se owremu awo Europe a ede a Ballon d'Or no eno so nominees ne apa abonten ho nsensem nyina se behwe na afi de ho nsem si de ba nwechi asem ba ko e pa ya ene amanfo ka ho asem yi pa a se bi kra tirem se timing no na e wrong sase nura Blasters e match sabre na election committee e de Ghana Football Association e de betuja se ora George akwesi efriye penefo a disqualify no sanse openi afena Jeffrey Asari wono ye general manager edema Victory FC no penino en qualify se oben endorse no na fi ne kika ho nyina na ye bewremu na ya hwe na sasebo no yakofa asem kese e de aba Ghana ha nochi ora Alhaji Akambi ono so betuja so no se disqualify no na dienti na Alhaji Akambi se disqualify no eno so ye bekom na ewese na ho nsem ni nyina so esiete other clubs ni nyina so ye bekọ no aso ene has a folk ebo and fucking see and wechi onim say na ahomachia 11:59 na empedefo hwe no say local transfer window no so ye betum anti players no hifa na bimu adiomani ekire ni nyina ensem ahodo a ye di eba nti ohyese na sitie dia won say jimede no ye part 1 na afi part 2 na abegyafo besi nkonya na ensem ahodo a mede egu nyina no ye biebie mu ni ababa mu ni ahwese na agodie no nioma ebekoyi kama nwechi ekesi medu na no twi abo apaimu nso a eno so ye babie ahoma no dia tum na bebi a obia no oso de waje nkyere so aba ababoayen eno echi so social media handles ni nyina so obenyan ye ewo ho YouTube SYZ Broadcast Limited obenyan ho eno echi Facebook nso TV SYZ Ghana ho so bomodi se obe like na fe wa share kama pa na bibia den bibia nso akose bitin edi roja imano from the sports monarch ebo Taylor kojofo sinana prempe and Akufi Abranche me production team almost tamechi ema medi ensemble ba na afi ko MCR nso a oni me say Raf e wo ho no mo TV director wono se e wo ho en wechi nso Davis and afi omo maka nyina se ebo adwuma yimana na ti en afi yimana kisimi nyina so ebo adwuma en afi camera no so ba ha ye wo Kofi the boy sansena William e wo ha na afi Elvis omo nyina e wo ha no ma osofo prince mu nyina wo ha yakabom ayedi jumede no yedi bro ye dan ho aba ye pa ye part 1 no ene ye shara nchepi na ye behwe na ere ho nsem e de bro ye twan ho aba ye ba ye yedi part 1 be bro. Okay, yes am ahwefo nyina akwaba ene sebe gupa masere dossier panti part 1 no ye kanu no ye nshara wesi ye nshara nkwa ni bebiri ye nshara wesi tamsa na onim se nyame ya atuma ene ahomachia no local transfer window no e ba betum na perefo se nya de atuja nyame ya atuma 15th of this month ya court cases wo ho se bedu ani ewi bibia dia eno ni date Ghana Football Association penifo omo apropose se league no ebetimi abaso na ohwe FIFA mra no so a ehye o kete se club bia no oba begirem abesi akan every season bia na awase we club awase register o jersey na afi wodi pa na perefo gitum na odi gym saka na no so ekwa wo ho odi jersey ne ba awase otumi register 3 jersey makomako miensa na awase otumi register ne odi bebo home na afia we jersey na afia wose ope alternative bia wakwa we ana team bia ba na bia jersey na akọ clash a ne nyina mu no awase otumi hwe na afia onya nia obetimi yisu na afia no de etimi eboa na sesei aka few days na Ghana League na etimi abaso so far we are only few clubs and I mean no kase no omo unveil omo jersey a omo hwe nem se bibia betimi akoyidem na jersey de de boye pa ade ba akokra nam so ema perefo agi atumi se ebia jersey ama perefo ni kon ade bia da omo hwe say before season bia be start no club licensing board was omo timi hwe se sa ne ma ne nyina betimi akọ register na age tumi ne se eboa ema players no omo health condition no ekoye di ma na players no se ema mo mpra bebre atimi prevent injury ni nyina kan bi nti jersey de eyade hieye pa wo yi se wo de tunche se obi a supporters ebe hye on na ebia club na kasa be hye players ni be hye ni sa ne ma ne nyina eboa ema players na pomodin de esase ekoye na afi wo hye goalkeepers no so mo to mo huni ne ma ne adade nti se wonya jersey aye quality na eye papa eno etimi eboye pa ma ne ma kweti jersey eyade ba ko a ehia yie pa na mo obepie mu oye my Ghana mu dia ahanko na mo se obi a efa de se bia ha se ehye jersey we e stadium na obekom no na supporters ehye different team jersey no the stadium e bia ha se ball match obehwe no se Chelsea abrochiri de no se ni jersey no the supporters sasa hani de say we be ya obenya access to e bia replica jerseys no ya na ho odin na afi jerseys na kasa ne bo no ya na edin ye pa me kase has a folk laxism wo jersey o mo de bra no na ohwema na ebi boye be 170 Ghana cedis ebi nso be 220 Ghana cedis nti ohwema na ne bo no yedin say bia supporters no ebetimi ade on betimi atonti so far we clubs a omodi omo jersey aba omo unveil so far league no eba be start no ye bo mo aba so esanse ohwese na city a jerseys no na ebi efaye panti club a ni jersey etwegu ewo screen so amino kase no eye club a ye from say Instructorman FC Instructorman FC omo jersey na etweguti omo de penefo unveil omo jersey na say this season ohwemu a we any jersey a club from say Instructorman FC omo ebetimi ahye na afia bo omo ye panti ohwe green na ese no eye home jersey a omo ebetimi ahye na fe ne makwe no na omo ebehye ofi na fe ne no say this no eye summer test summer test omo si jersey nti ohwe green no eye omo home jersey a wono ebetimi ahye nti ohwe se na brand ne tio na odi ne sa to table no sa na se kama ye pa nti ohwe se na city a green no ebeye home jersey a womo ebetimi ahye na fe ohwe ne white na red kakra womo nso a eno se eye alternative one omo behye na fe ba ko ne kan no na se no se eye away jersey a club we fa se summer test omo ebetimi ahye na fe abom kama ye pa nti na ti se no ehun ansem no na before yebeko kotokode no so no yenko ba bia ni Go Stars ba bia ni Go Stars on se omo so unveil omo jersey nti omo so mu de no na ewo so no nti we ya we jersey ba bia ni Go Stars omo ebehye na fe ohwe green nso a na se no se home jersey ba bia ni Go Stars omo enso ebetimi ahye na fe abom ye panti we club boy from say ba bia ni Go Stars we jersey a wono ebetimi ahye na Dixis na fe ano say de etimi abom ti so far ohwemu a 3 clubs na medio omo jersey ohun sesem ababetu jana fe ni otoso 9 Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko when me say Kotoko this time no omo jersey a omo eba be yisu no Hope brand na omo ba be yisu no eba na hun sempi ba bi kra kirem so sa jersey we emre bi nanka eba na ohwe mpenefo bia na omo Kotoko management ni mu no na omo empene so ati se ni nyina mu no so sa management ni koye na no new IMC buy no omo akwakofa sa jersey we aba say omo agya tumiti ohwe Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko omo jersey a onom eba be se ne Dixis India na se no na ewo screen so a etweguna se na efeye panti we se na esi etie dia na se white one na red kakra wo mu no eno alternative a Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko onom ebe se na fo we so ne no se wo screen so na away jersey a Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko omo ebetimi ahye na wo se na city enso dia na se wo hwe first no ewo so no dia na se we training kit anase bia ebia omo be ye warm up ebia before a game a hanese we na no se no ebetimi ahye na fe abom ye pa na fe hwe ne no so wo so na anase se bia team no bia omo wo camp na ade a na no se no betimi ahye na fe no so no abom ti hwe Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko omu jesi na na se no so ade na se no so kama yie pa atse fe na o hwe goalkeepers ni die no so a na se no so kama ana fe omu asan so design jesi no omu de design back kama ana se no sa bag no ma ya anu players ni ebe isu se bia omu tu kwan ani sa ne ma ni nyina na se players no betimi ayisu nti o hwe ne na se no wo se green na black kakra wo na se ni nyina o hwe ma Krobia Kumase Asante Kotoko Hana se we jesi a Dick season ono ebetimi asiti so far there uhwema 4 clubs out of 18 clubs no 4 clubs na say no officially amadi jesi ababonti a jesi eba be share ne Dick season other clubs aka no nyame adum na obia de ni de banso a ano se libetudwa na Dick season wa hwe jesi poti a team ebe share se bia Oko Stadium na fe no wa hu jesi a obe share House of Folk uhwema last season jesi omu share no eno na ewo screen this no we laxes in dia House of Folk share and to share away jesi na no white na we share rainbow ni dem kakranti we so home jesi how here na rainbow no dominate ye pa no na se no home jesi a House of Folk afi atwemu no omu share na afi we die eni perfo din komo omu se omu guso omu ho adwuma afi we die no enya mind ye hwenim House for Dixon omu jesi omu be share eba ye ho sem ebeba na fi other clubs o maka Diana Stars mu ni o maka nyina no obia e de banso a ye de ho sem ebeto jana ma hwese na nema ensu asi etientie no ho ensem ano no ye ba ye twan ye ho aba ye ba ye bebepe na fi part 2 no ano eye discussion segment no na fi ye de ho sem e de abro abejafo aye krado omo atenase a ye dan ye ho aba ye ba ye bebepe na ye di efa etosimi no so e di abramu ewo jumadio no so.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
Notice lately I've been drifting aimlessly.
The actual retail price is
Cine, exclusively on HG Plus channel 115.
Okay, yes, I say my phone nyina akwaba bi part 2 no na ye dey to asira ma bomoden say o dey message be fa WhatsApp line no so won say won normal no na etwegu e wo screen no sinti bomoden say o dey wadwenkyere be fa ho na fe yakenkan nyina kama paade ama o dey fa nsema hodo a ye dey etudia no Blasters game e course we hwese na nema esikwa game no sen na osi hu no betimi e dey wadwenkyere dey fa ho dey aba na fe yakenkan nyina dey ama no echi Georgia kusie fiye disqualification a dey ama no no ano se be hwe na no se dey ho sensem so e dey aba wo shono se na fe ukọ eye FA Cup no so a anase ukọ eye amputifo omusu game ano ekoso so a no so ehun sesem nyina ewo ho no ma ni nyina mu no ye hwe nim se ye betimi di nyina ho sensem and afi onim se nyame adoma ena ahomachia so local transfer window no so empedifo ebetum enti ni nyina no ye hwe se ye ho sensem ba beja fatena si na enche bia no maiden be ko mu nche na afi ehwe se na ne masiti no mo hye no so me no kase no fit mango yogurt and I make for the amount ene se opese onya yogurt ebepo na wenum aye wo de kama padia eye no and I make for the sense eye 100% say vegetable and ye ye enti no udia enya dia obenya how bia ebepo wo yepa enti se enkwala no pe dokodoko de bie na mo dia fa mum ne mu a bomodin se obepe fit mango yogurt e de mamo e be on betimi adi na fe no sabon wechi ye wo fit watermelon yogurt and so e ade no se boy yepa ni nyina no ye say vegetable and e de aye ni nyina kama pa adafo fidie kwan so and e de aye ni nyina ase ni nyina no onum a ebeboa ma nyoma ayiden akoye besa ma apomodin so eden asanso esiye so edi amawo bomodi se ope dodo etu atona se nia ope bia no bomodi se obeko sikabi enterprise na afi akope bia ta na se obetimi akola apapa station na afi akope bi na afi no abo bomodi se obefrem penifo ewo 0243 968151 0243968151 na enkomo bi oho bia no oni mpenifo ayden etimi edi na afi no atimi abo se de bia bibiare ebeko yensu edi ama mekanfo medimosis prostate center enso edi ama say eho nkwa no baby a say ba na say prostate na ehaw prostate na etete se ne manye den enhyara enkoyi enfama wa say prostate bia ujunso kwa no aye week oyi obi a ujunso bia wuti pace ene eho nkwa ne ba dia bomodin se obeko na afi o maboa wo se de bia nyoma ebekoyi de ma obi ono ma ojunso ana bia junso na mwan den emu apai bienu se eba ne sa na enko ba bia bomodin se obeko medimosis prostate omo asoye na afi omo embo serebe ya wapomodin ebekoyi de ma se ba ne se prostate pade medimosis prostate center na mekan fo de ma se obeko na afi omo abo na ukokumase a omo ewa henema kokobin na afi ahyama nso omo aje kwadwo na afi enkran omo ministries ho na obehu omo nti bomodin obefre doctors no 0244068447 0244068447 na enkomo bia no se wo ho bia so obetimi eni mpenefo na edi na afie no abo serebe ya bibia nso eden ebekoyie kama enso edi amount na te eno ehu sem enso eno no abedwafo anya atenase jo oche the writer esi enkonya enwechi nso ye hwe se bibia nso be bibia ebekoy enwechi ene ye guest a ono so aba shino so ono so beboa bibia ebekoyie no omu nyina no anya atenase a enchekra mako omu nchen na afi nsema wo nyina nso ye de ho sensem nyina so e de abro na bomodi se social media handles ni nyina no obeko Facebook bomodi se obe like na afi wa share kama na afi nyema de nyema koyie ko Facebook na share bibia obia no bomodi se obia nso benye bi na afi ade aboa na bibia nso aye kama ye panti numbers no WhatsApp numbers no so na etwagu ewo screen so a eno so obetimi ahwe na afi waboa na bibia nso ade akoyie kama so e de amount na before mako abedwafo so no say enra Blasters match a course so ewo Kumasi after the game Blaster coach no edi sema hodo tujua na fi Central African Republic coach no so edi sema hodo pi edi tujua na mrepem sema mo di tujua na fi supporters after the game reactions so mo di pa nyina so ye ne nyina ho sensema edi enso ebeba ikwa beja for so Joe, good evening. Ahodi wo
yeah nyamana be experience yeah come okay Coach, good evening.
Good evening.
Coach, you come here.
I'm not the more.
Hey, not dear. La brave so finally. Finally. What we do? Other issues never calling nyina so na me pese ahwefo nyina ho ye ka se coach John upon Webeka where coach Ben o coach course o ye wo hifa na wa coach clubs bi ogana.
But I coach John upon Webeka me say me started my football career. Okay. Ghana kakra
as a player.
Okay. Me bo course din a friend Saint Stars.
Okay.
And me bo Mighty Victory so kakra bo Zebi so kakra sana me to kwan akọ Egypt. Football department as kakra wo team be a friend Adaek. Then from there no we call Singapore with the club Afrique. then moved to South Africa finally, where I played with the first division called Dynamo.
Okay.
Yeah, so after Dynamos, no, they say I would, about form. Okay. I say, me free football environment. Me diverted coaching. Me started with a local community club here from Bafo Alessandra Football Club.
Okay.
From there, no, the opportunity called IAS.
Okay.
IAS Cape Town. Me started in Kakra IAS with the under 12. Then from under 12, no, me move as an assistant coach with under 14. Then later, I'm say me no. They gave me the opportunity. There's one coach here I really respect. Okay. Duncan currently, I'm under 17 coach this year. I know who say I'm so passionate about what I'm doing. I love what I'm doing. So mommy opportunity, and it was amazing, for me to be under such an humble coach. He's always willing to help you learn. And be challenging so because it's my catcher was a time me back coaching more as a professional coach with the professional academy. Even the appearance no cry to be in the team no cry is just something which is frightening. Sometimes you have to use that word because like you do. I said you have a jungle, coach like Clivet, Amuba, Overmars, every all and Eba, and then you are standing, toe to toe with Overmars, learning from them, teaching. They giving you the opportunity to coach. So sometimes it's like that. Say sure say right, and I say yeah. So that's how I started my coaching career. Mr. T, me say I didn't know a bay. Or me starting my coaching courses. If I have to be very honest with you, it's a Nikra know about 22 certificates in coaching. Yes.
Ghana here and I say
South Africa alone, license and before me back Ghana, so me share penny for Osia half an hour back say
we are
the account. Mommy started with the B license. Me B license with some few coaches.
I know how many weeks
in actual fact with 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Ghana had him. And near why you were South Africa, no already how many months?
Already 6 months.
6 months.
And I already cry do sometime, I say me person journey because no, like obey research our brain.
And the idea why will be 6 months, how many 2 weeks now? Diplomatic with the answer. I get it.
Because it's like people I know. I say we didn't pay for anything come on, but it's like the Ghana 2 weeks, so it was very intense. I have to be very honest with you, it was very intense. But I say my yen war I broached that to me by now it was just
easy,
very easy. But I'm believing say Nami Aduma now say me was South African son but it was through a program on IAS say me a proper scouting. I'm still in touch with IAS. 3 months ago I went to France and I met even my big man there, and then I believe something better.
Okay. And see, Uba Ghana Hano, only clubs in the Ijma. I know says see our Liberty.
Yes, now I was doing my own thing with the IAS project. Now with the IAS project by now me started in the small scale, but I do baby no. Now I say Ghana found share. Nyamaya cost for Ghana. Then forget about
your constituency.
Yeah, forget about it. It's something which is not going to work. To me, try and work it. So then that means you have to join them. I started on a low profile with I think Emmanuel as a coach and the scout for as a baby jet under 16 tournament. Now I'm here, I think the second edition. I'm here the head coach and then the scout for the tournament. And then from there, we move it to national under 15 through the animado movement, and then from there me call a club. What was the name? Unistar.
Yeah, Unistar Academy.
Academy.
Yeah,
now I'm first division. I think one chama be I've forgotten the name. I bought the Unistar, and then he moved the club.
First name mistake with Duncan, Jojo Duncan.
Yes. Not honestly speaking, coach say I won there na me share that name obia. Nti I'm toss lot no they call Cedro. Zimina me call Hedi was Cedro, but man check there, and it's like all the time on the move because. I don't know how to describe that, but some people think say like
two principle
yeah. Honestly, it feels like maybe training, because it's like principles must work. Because it's like I'm a bawo now wakacha me A, and then me ba now we B and the C. To me, no, it doesn't work sometimes, but. Me want penny for a mechia. I'm more advising
no Ghana system.
Ghana system.
So too much system. So the other my system. Why should I want to be somebody?
The kind. What's the other about the crowd? Why? My system. But so the amount so
the coach from Unistar no me call Dream Sepsi.
Okay.
And from Dreams, also Manchester and Chet. But I was really enjoying
system.
From Dreams, no opportunity to go between with the Premier. Even Dreams, I was working with the Premier at the same time, the youth side, and then from between also 3 months. Then I moved to Liberty. Then Liberty. Another 3 months. I don't want to be saying all these stories, so people will think say but I'm trying to know the system. I say system no, and yes system no be yeah. So 3 months from Liberty also, and then from Liberty we call Mediama so roughly like 4 or 5 months, and then I'm back to Liberty again.
Is that only Liberty? Only Liberty. But why is my national team kakra?
Say, scout to my national under 20. You call say AFCON. You're winning during the time. Dan lad, yes. I think he from Boatin,
Fatau,
yes. And let me use this opportunity to thank my godfather, Kozito. Because honestly speaking, I'm miss opportunity. I can say with authority say Zito did never interfere with my scouting because he believed in what we are doing. Now, good scouting. Your own team listen. Kofa AFCON. For Wafu first, and I Kofa AFCON.
Due to COVID, no World Cup.
Because all the time I say at some point I say you have to leave it.
And I said but maybe so last question and other topics so we club administrators or more Ghana hani elsewhere baby our age man uba hano experience kakra be no wenya.
Wow, amazing question. With Ohono, let's make sure say I say something similar to Europe. The system must work. We make sure say a system in near Juma. I say I say you have to bend the system because I say you say let's make a little scenario. Which maybe I don't supposed to, be discussing about this. But then, Yama Mejuma, me seminar, me back room staff to work with, and then you have a physio who's supposed to or share a team. Uber started training. Maybe 1 hour and sign out on say physio naba. Physio ban so na sebi or cranny phone na odi nkomo oyese nti obi eprana order forma afizio ewo the phone so
it's a seriousness
yes but ukokasa say yesi akwa we do to know but me wa no sa physio na oti unche na odi we ye adwuma no betumi aka kire say ono kra ye bo match betumi ahu bibi aka kire say hey which your pressure na da wo zo no eja bibia na betumi ahu oh coach akwa we I say Olympic akwa we I say wa bre or more information because it's a collaborative thing. But say or detaching you from what you are doing now. Do you think say it's right? Say the physical judgment. But who approach situation where now can you say no or too diplomatic or himself maybe but me who say they are obeying wa na officer right no say udu other part of the world that e be cry yen show cry because as a coach no let me catch on my B license from South Africa no, we did the physio and you have to go into all these departments even the woman and anatomy you have to study because somebody here BBC I think there was a physio from Chelsea say Obi Pra and then he wasn't giving the right treatment with the Mourinho or something like that. Okay, yeah. Because said my name, though I don't do much details into that no. The surface no, you need to know. Say okay, Obi Anya Noka, what do you supposed to do? Obi Anya where, what do you supposed to do? Indeed, say treatments no, you need to know as a coach say akwano or boami player na say ombuano. So these are the problems Ghana because like I don't me person I'll be mentioning names and our clubs and answer baby. Say who kwako time say we have them foul and coach training. Why you ready? Who train? Have a friend challenge them to member of time so say we started training into me did try say obefa taxi you know it's crazy sometimes because passion now be the eco training you know you can just imagine say I want to deliver because woman be chuma na me deliver one thing that people can take it either positive or negative one thing that our administrators know that to me, I think they have to put themselves into those shoes. No, it's like one mejuma. Yeah. In Ghana, no, we maneuver about those things, but over there, no, the woman mejuma na mean to mean deliver. Fire me. Yeah. The experience I'm now Ghana, no, it's like to me, you be something personally, no. It's not challenging me. It's rather bringing me down. Because like all the time you need to be on your toes. I say you're fighting forward, but say unya challenge. Now
comfort of your zone.
Zone. You feel say no. It's too easy for me to work because umami contract. Say you umami contract. Now in the contract no one can you pay say you be league no. Say win league no. First, second, third, you're supposed to be there. I said, who develop players? I'm a man over 6 months. I said, place me near ready. Uber to me, I announced me there. He said, proposal, I'll be a medical here. Sorry to say, later me say, I'm too much business minded. Because my country management say, I'm only 6 months. I mean to me develop 6 players. The European marketer is terminate my contract.
Give me some money now. Give me some money now.
Wow, target.
Yes, it's not bad.
Wow.
Now, I don't want to.
But yes, mini coach be dim common. On what the idea mean special about team. E be to that say e be a coach team. E be a club owner be and a COB. A fawechi sister players ni be call different team and I say akoton awenya weather.
Baby, it's like to be honest with you, this is one of my experience. I mean, I sign terminate one of my contracts because sometimes it's not fair. Say one more Juma and then you don't even discuss with me. Say Sebio, me yet A and I'm yet B. Oh, which me na me dear me Juma no ma. We say yes and I say. But then now I'm sorry. Without knowing, then you do something which the coach is not even aware. Sometimes it's a problem because let me just say, umami ejuma. Let me catch you say in 6 months time, no, I'm 100% sure say let me I develop a player now. The player will be ready. Mommy dear me pay. Number me here. Deliver. Me here. Dear open I'm out. I don't have a problem in Ghana. Which I don't want to talk about it because they don't want to push you to work all the time. Now I believe say I won't use this word, but with my experience, no, I can say Ghanaian coaches must wake up because I say
man for that too much or system.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah, sure.
Because if you don't push yourself, no. You don't expect to get to the top. If it will be some let me catch you with authority say who catch me say it will be maybe offense to a lot of people, but I want to wake up one day man will say it's Pep Guardiola touchline even say me a boy cry me there because I'm the type I don't sleep. I want to do research.
True challenge, man.
No, it's like last time I made sure dreams any local blaster or no, it was Accra Sports Stadium before dreams.
Sure, friendly match.
Me sure a game no, and I sure say local blaster. Me sure dreams no, me sure local blaster. I'm saying me say what is so different about the two teams now? Mumbono. But sure. Practically, you know, local blaster, say this is national team because the movement of the players. Sometimes me sure ball cry. I don't watch football to entertain myself. Again, the me sure baller. I'm watching about movement of players. I'm watching about because football is not about rule. We better define. Now you can't grammar, baby, tactics, this and that. Tactics is not about grammar. It's you have two goals. Unya ball a okoshe. Nti u ba we share me amede. In football terms me defending. Yeah. Me nyan so am so me kwa koshe. What do you say? Also we defend. So it's all about way of me attacking and way of me defending. And then there's a transition from attack to defend to attack. I define it football. You want me grammar, me I want listen to your grammar.
Okay.
Wow. Wow. Very deep. Very deep.
Now, coach, you are here. Boy, na yashe. Nra Blasters match a course no. Na mako Josu na masaba coach so. Na mpesi nkotie some Blasters coach Nra after the game yene Central African Republic you win by 2-1 after the game. Yenti some Blasters coach Chris Wotton kind after the game na fi yemras.
Performance can be different to the next. Well, for one performance, if I look at today, I think it shows the level of this competition because we was up against a big, strong side. First half, yes, we could have done better first half. I think maybe in our possession, and I think probably once we got into the final third, we could have been a little bit more clinical. But sometimes you have to wait for the game to open out a little bit to be able to use them spaces. So for me, it's always about the ending. The ending is that we won the game. I think in the end we could have won it more comfortably with more goals. So we continue to work. In international football, you don't have the players for very long, and the squad can change from one game to the next. So, but you do the best you can in the period of time that you have.
Yes, my Blasters coach here can na Enochi Central African Republic coach Raul Savi one also Ekasaye Echenajin for game course na for Sunday to just say Ghana team no in a performance done dey ref in the boy end there oh my kuse Afcon e record here last edition year 2 year kra no near 2 year kra be see no and see ko tie no se na fiemra
to say that yeah, I'm very proud of my guys because they fight the whole game, and yeah, we don't deserve to lose tonight. I think the draw will be more fair because okay, you are qualified, you win 2-1, but you cannot be proud of your team because this team is not playing football. So we play football. We are far better than you guys, I think, especially in the first half. Okay, we concede this 1-1 just before the break, and then in second half we push because for us it was no solution. We have to score the second goal to qualify. Then we made some changes that we take risk to score the second one and then qualify. So of course at the end the result is not very important. As I said, I think if you see the whole game, we have to finish this one with a 1-1 draw, and that's it. You qualify, guys, but we don't lose. And I think the second goal is offside clearly. But okay, we know that the referees, we know that it was yes, they were thinking that the referee will help you guys, but he did it.
Okay, see, Raul Savo, a manager, Edema Central African Republic, and I'm his advisor. What the my and after the game na match in our panel, you know, supporters are more cost stadium can say chiro margin for players, and especially Baba Roma and supporters, you know, Muhuni Yepa and Abukasaye, fan Mujidis a blaster performance, you know, I say, especially individual players in performance, not our form, and the same Kutina film.
You need a blaster. You want a blaster? Yeah, they are cool. Okay. Maybe I will go behind a copy. It is the answer. Yeah, Baba, they have a time to let you know. The day are you? I'm about a man, and I got you. I'm back to me almost at you. Well, maybe I have to go and Kabalusu. When I'm catching up, the day you, I'm going to Kabalusu. And I said, what my first name is I can captain up to me the Swordman. I get to my captain up to me the Swordman. So I said, thank you, what did you want about my here? Oh, Ghana football and Ghana football. Baba Rama on this. We saw about blaster number 3, 90 minutes. Obi Baba about 10 minutes back. About change. About 90 minutes or 70 minutes. Why is that? Jordan, you tell me no. Now your money about. That okay, good enough. China that okay, go on Ghana football. Football and any day. So we coach and coach Assam. Coach is also on the power anchor. Baba Raman started. Okay. The Tokreku, Baba Raman, company team, no. Sababuana. That's him. Okay. Yampire boy and tea. I'm not gonna win. Okay. But Baba Raman, Quadia. What I say? Only the day I'm going to blaster. Yabramo. I'm going to fire blaster. And I see him. Kudus. I'm Babo. I'm not going to Babo. I'm a magic cap. I got the ground in the Jordan and Baba Rama. Let us say, you will be a more Katoku. Let us say, Gabriel. Who is say? And then I'm going to be, you know, we know you're to be in Catan Yanko on Yadia. But what's your first match? What's your first winner? First of the share 1 day. Now one got an only one bound to them qualifying. And they take a shot there.
Okay, so I know you're Ghana for the be Argentina and Ram with the buy after say match in Ghana. Joe, and my blaster say you qualified by 2-1. Ghana equal AFCON. You see, 10 consecutive times and you qualify equal AFCON.
Well, congratulations to the players, obviously. They've been able to want to qualify a call. the AFCON, the most important thing. But I think for every technical department, every heavy head coach, over into the game, Ghana has got 3 advantages and 3 things you need to protect in the 90 minutes. 1, league table in Group E. Now Ghana that first with 9 points. Angola second with 8 points. Central African Republic third with 7 points. Madagascar with 2 points. So entering into the game, one advantage for the coach and the players and say we have to make sure we qualify. That's the most important thing. And making sure we protect our points to qualify us. Because obviously a point never qualify you. On the field of play, another thing you have to do is to make sure you'll be protecting 1 year, because this is a team will cost 7 points. A win will guarantee him qualification. It's not on fan who say we lose and I say we board run, and if I don't, so I pay for a win. So it's coming all guns blazing. And this is a team, so I wish all the past 5 months on my board before this particular game. Home, they score a goal at least. So you have to put that back of your mind. And once you are facing such a team, they will come all guns blazing. They are much more prepared, much more poised than you. So you have to look at how to protect yourself from the threat at this team, thwarting all their threats away. And the third one is make sure they transition properly to score the goal, which will keep you still at the top and keeping your advantage going. So these are the 3 key things, or 3 elements. Every coach will be entering this particular game with advantages, so you will just look at. And those were things on the field of play. For the first half, we didn't play well. Yeah, but poor game. Our performance is bad. But you could also look at it from different angles. Once a performance is bad, we're able to level terms after say go down by a goal to 0. That's huge. And most times, most of the players, we saw them on a couple of occasions, they were relying on so much individual brilliance. And that's part of it, because we were just few. The players arrived on Monday. It was just 2 minutes to prepare the team to play. So because the players are all coming from different managers, different coaches, different countries, different styles, different philosophies, it will take you time a bit for you to, for the players to understand the telepathy. So obviously individual brilliance be show more than say that pattern of play no. To me 100% because of the time limit. Another part of it has to also deal with that. Once a place now ban you rely on individual brilliance. There are some basic things that the players all must done on the field of play. Especially in the first half, 3 key things are recognized in the entire game. 1, about how we be releasing passes in terms swiftly when we are building up. Because player Ubeke could use between your ball. Between dribble ben pabe 6 or 7. Now they Ronaldinho. Now baby and who should not be releasing ball. That's time you're closing in already. The day you between your ball, who the upper the day Jordan are you between your ball. We releasing a quick, no releasing a quick. Play between your dashing for empty space. Put the ball right there. Now who the upper sort of train of elaboration on the ball, and when you keep doing that, the opponent keep occupying this, because the game you pull a player out of the space and your player occupies the space and you put the ball there, you get an advantage, not going in. But those things were lacking. So these were the basic things. Apart from how good the players were individually, player to player, they are much more better than South African Republic team. These were things are not lacking. Number 2, very proper definition of the left full back position. Because for Babaraman, we saw Babaraman under Coach Milo, under Otuado, in the World Cup as well, and Yehun under Coach Chris Hilton. Time and time again, he has failed to convince any individual, any Ghanaian. You have to properly define who actually starts at our number 3. At the World Cup, look at Joao Felix pass side, Omokoshe second goal. His recovery was much more poor. Game at your boy any Central African Republic, for instance, the same thing. Offensive was on your good, defensive was on your good. Although yes, from reading or call POK team or Greece 7 matches wabo emu that 8 matches wabo emu 6 that emu 5 I 90 minutes starting. The last outing now wabo just 24 minutes. I think omu ini free moon. But the thing is that say anytime they did your message into the game, it tends to play much more better than Jordan the Babaraman. So who actually starts and who actually mans the number 3 position? A key. Because all your opponent via play wide gamer, more very good. I mean, you can say attackers are. They will always be exploring that space. And once a team identifies how your weakness part, but within a twinkle of an number, show 2 goals to say. First goal, all the infinite points stand bad here. But when that you've identified a weak point of an opponent, or one coach say take advantage for. So we have to properly define who is our proper number 3. Who starts ahead of who? What is that firm decision I take it to make sure the number 3 is solid enough so that it will make sure the back line be good enough. That's number 2. Now number 3 has to deal with the afro number attacking number 9 role. No. Inaki Williams Atletico Bilbao. Most times they're born as a winger. On your number 9. So coming to this team, although naturally not number 9 before starting, but this time around from last year they're born as a winger more. So I think our game against the ball one against Angola is Angola. Look at the swift display between him and Joseph Pinso. At the far right hand side, to share goal. That was brilliant. So you look at it, that part he plays well because that's where our ball in recent times he's been consistent at that particular position. When you put that player as number 9, he will struggle a bit. To be able to no him like you know, because oh, say player they were born on him. First but you have to play in a baby. What ball recent and what consistent and what deliver year mine. When you play a number 9, you always find yourself wanting. And again, there were a couple of times I bet to me a dashing or put at too good position. But delivery, born and bane ho. So who would you blame this particular situation? So this person a key area also you identify here. If Ghanaians are talking about the fact say, oh, good you proper pattern, good ni but I always have my personal view say you cannot start a game and play on top. I say as a graph. When you graph it, you start the game. Like you start the game no. Take it off like this. Won't me take it off like this? I am no. I bet me aba from kakra na koso. Ebi also I bet me starting with from sa and second was so page. That's how it is. It depends on the opponent you are facing. It depends on the telepathy. It depends on the game plan. It depends on the formation of able. These things are elements defining how we start to game and how a bit me coach be all the videos are watching now prior to the game. And you know any information about in the game. Because I identify say we play. In the game too, we also had 5 key players who were out. Ashimiri was in part, Amate was in part, Pate was in part, Kamadin Sulemana was in part, Salisu was in part. Joseph Pinso wasn't also part. You have to improvise. Not an excuse though, but you have quality players to step into the place so be that life for life placement for a band of star position now. So once that's the case, we have to identify so okay. Siano, no man I rule a issue my. And you since Asamoah Gyan you try a lot of strikers. You not number 9. You know proper number 9. Proper number 9 is a shoulder striker. I are bulky enough to win balls and then give you that kind of that space that you are trying. And over the years we've seen midfielders scoring goals for us. Anya party Kudus are you. I did the be Osman Bukari be Joseph Pinsi be our pass. Those kind of things in recent times. So it will take us time for us to transition very, very well to have a proper number 9 to make sure that kind of proper delivery. So that number 9 role must be properly defined. The yes, I have to find or identify a goal scoring part. On Sentinel, how can bet me about match? Only number 9. But you have a good goal scoring path. Once there's a goal scoring path, you have good midfielders attackers. If you are Kevin De Bruyne,
defenders cry to me,
exactly. Yes, so that's properly being done. It's a bit midfielders, so they have goal scoring midfielders as well. That's all part of the game. And these are areas I may feel say I was taking cutting no more identifying and worked on. But for us playing poor and then winning the game, no, it's not news because. And then to me Facebook post, and I make her say, that's what they are. Nottingham Forest, Esher United 2-0 first half. First half, I'm going to go down by 2-0. I'm going to take an Esher 3-2. You see, character. Oh, Pep Guardiola. Why are MC Pep Guardiola? When I say, I'm one for friend Junior Pep Guardiola. They have, why are they? Oh, character, move on same. You see, Newcastle United. I'm going to share Liverpool 2-1. Liverpool winning 2-1. That game, like getting to 87 minutes on and Nunes ever bought 2 quick fire goals on the winning game. We were like, oh, Liverpool, we never work alone. Karataba, Hetafe Real Madrid, Real Madrid 1-0. Then the dying embers of the game. I'm going to take another with Jude Bellingham. Ever take a last minute cry. A winning game, they said Jude Bellingham, the new hero. We are praising them, but I'm share 1 year, but you better take on for the 3rd minute. You win a game, Yes, Team Nasa. How do you tell me this story? So once you are identifying these clusters that they have characters, also understand say then we have character because coach nearby you have 4 matches so far. We need me no adrom and out of and mind you say entering into this particular game now no coach and your money to the qualifiers no obi enu a wetimi aba share more than a goal apart from 3 goals share Madagascar I home under Milovan Rajevac ni nyina anya 1-1 and 1-0 and it's 2 goals so you have to understand say we have work to do but we also done well so you have to look at the loopholes and work around it and then move forward.
Okay. But about coach Emmanuel we share game ni bi more can say even we share players bit say Baba Idris we share ni minutes our ball or ni new club or what say and now we share players ni bi performance like Gideon Menster for instance maybe make case so nke bi alcohol so start we coach Emmanuel we share game no he fan na won say na ye weakness na affect your team.
First of all, I'll congratulate Ghana for qualifying the ministry, the GFA, the technical team, the playing body. And then we're not forgetting about the fans now. Yeah, but back to your question. This is a very interesting question. In fact, as a Ghana as a football nation, I say defining philosophy. I think recently,
Ghana football DNA philosophy. Yeah.
You know, going into a game, Okobo match, as a coach, no, I think my colleague Joe, very good points. There are factors there I say you have to put into consideration. Okobo match. The first question will be some match Ben America Okobo. Same round match saying qualifying to African Cup of Nations. Position Ben Amiwo. What do I need to qualify? Inti ubisa some questions then you must start answering the questions no. What bisa me here 1 point, me here draw, qualify. So how am I going to approach the game? Secondly, what should open it now the ball no? Only more strength, only more weaknesses. So what do you have to put into place to make sure say by utilizing more weaknesses no my advantage? So on to me put winning into place then I think there's a question mark. Psychological and now share game now I start game no. Now I say Ghana we team now I say rushing. To me no, I think say psychology have to play a point because Usha players now Obia say young winning match no at all costs. They weren't even thinking about withdrawing or how are we going to qualify, to the next stage of the afternoon. Inti Usha say me define the way I'm perceiving ball. That have to help me to pick the right players now with perceiving use. Just Usha give me year. I can tell you say one thing that I pick from the technical team. I hear me depend say Usha Kriza. To me no, I see him as a very good listener. Just all the time. No, but say DJ or Boateng or they were bringing heads together, and then they were working together. But we are floppy in the first half because of selection, and sometimes no, you need to make a bold step with selection. Who say sometimes no, yes, Robert say Ebia Melo Juma, and I said this and I said say who was our character now? I don't think so you succeed. Me, if you ask me advice and I say Ebia me come dream, it's my catcher said the coach must put his feet down when he's making selection. Okay. Though you can tell me what, but it's two things. It's either you fire me or you allow me to do my job. Ushe selection was, to me, wasn't the best selection. Say Obia Joe about the left back position. I discovered Baba Rama Omoba South Africa. We say Omoba Bo national under 20 tournament. Baba Rama to me, no, when I saw Babarama at Cape Town Stadium, no, it was fantastic. I mean, who be that? The player, I mean, who's the type of play that. I'm say, so Obisami, I make it my catch. Say Babarama on proper management. Be manager Babarama. It be a psychology. It's either it's losing it psychologically or it's losing the confidence. Ubisami Aba and Ra, met my catcher say Gideon was far better compared to what Babarama was doing. Because Usho formation now, I said, either place no multi formation. I said, and now I said, I don't know what was going wrong because it was a typical 4-2-3-1, and that 4-2-3-1 we were to me define as a 4-3-3. It doesn't change anything because one, you were orthodox wingers, and then you were wild midfielders. Jordan Ayew is playing as a wild midfielder, and then
Osman Bukari
was playing as an orthodox. You don't combine the two together. You don't play one orthodox and then one wild midfielder, because if you want to go orthodox, you go orthodox, and then you could see Inaki. Also, I say Africa style of play, and amonti the rounds I say. Inti ushe na oba say oye to me oye obibaka say oye very we dey say wasan. And yes say wasan system no the system na ubono na boano, because a player like Inaki Williams, if you go a typical 4-4-2 with the orthodox say wing, you know, nyabo na. Who say field no, every soccer field no, what definition? What do I say? Say maybe South say obet me catch and say you were defensive third, middle third, and an attacking third. Now who do attacking third or also there are zones who pick it from the edge of 18 to above vertical and horizontal. Asia attacking third war. Let me catch you say, how many zones do you attack when you get into the attacking third? Are we using the width? And now are we using attacking through the middle? Man City, they attack through the middle. Sometimes no, they attack through the width. But and no, I say, yeah, Bobo no, it's opportunity be bad now I share. Okay. But there wasn't anything like a plan. I met my catcher say we attack through. Yes, Ushe Babarama, it was overlapping. Yeah. So Babarama overlap done and push it in so that we can have more numbers. Ubisami so I met my catcher say, yeah. Say come about character. Yeah, but introduction of is in Nyama.
Yeah, next Nyama.
Just amazing. Who say passion? The passion was there, the dedication was there, discipline was there, determination was there. What do you say? If you bet me, I got them say on to me about 90 minutes, and they met us here. I said, Nyama bet me about 90 minutes. Then that position belongs to him. He wasn't playing as an orthodox. He was playing as a wild midfielder. I am just waiting for the day I'm home. Sa combination because Ushenama any Kudusa. Uba say I say let's be a more bo. Inti Kudus na bo na opese on there.
You know why? Because the two of them were all right to do my product. They all went to Nordjylland and then they split. So there's the basics of the philosophy, they understand it from the academy level.
Thank you very much. So that was the point that yes. So building your team now. Yeah. What kind of philosophy do I want to play? By another game, no. I need a draw or I need to win the game. Ushe, the beautiful footballer Ghana boy, no. I'm say the last 15 minutes.
Changes,
Ushe attacking now. Semenyo. Was it Semenyo?
Yeah, it was Semenyo.
Obam no. You could see say I don't know whether Wabo local football the character now or the Bobo no. He wanted to prove a point, And sometimes you need that kind of players because coaches make players, players make what? Coaches.
You samba you sadi wa bana ye tamu nti no ente bia no ye bekọ homa no so na fi ahwefo se ye ne o ma din komo sanse no blasters no senia wo so se hu no na wo de agin kire ababo ante ente bia bon se numbers no e wo screen so a wo be free na wo so de agin kire so we de aba Joe before e be call lines no so no Joe ko se fi ya disqualify no see or demanding maybe from Ghana Football Association say recorded of interview Kuku Battles any election committee no and a vetting committee ni ye no na all the akika ni nyoma nyina sie ni na omo up to Monday na omo akwapi.
Well quite unfortunate say at this juncture no all face this kind of disqualification. But also, no, the proper things must also be done. You understand? This decision on the buy and we say the 11 wonders, Mr. Ameyewu, Nana Ameyewu. It's not the signature or sign, you know, and in reference to George Akwesifian was also listed as part of individual almost supporting a candidature, and also the other 5 individuals. So Jeffrey. And you're the part because we share for the decision normally by now. There was Jeffrey is a director of the club. But after consultation, almost on your director. And if you're even not a director, the club must give you an authority. Say on behalf of the club, be doing this for the candidates. But also no.
Jeffrey, was signed documents be on behalf of the club. They are coming if for no more once.
You see, but this is a different situation. If maybe you're a top player, maybe you're channel your communication either through the FA, either that one is different. But this is elections. So once so I'm really good. I'm really happy with the work committee here by calling to find out say indeed so nipa we more authorizing say on your way Mayana. So what I say because I'm find out on your director of friend. So the decision almost a video call with Kuku Battles and the wife, you know. Because they are the owners of the club. And omo son almost fair Jeff no so e confirm ya che almost say onye director of the club and on sign so yen sign authorizing so onye on sign mo bia. And so once one kasa confirm there, then it means say the committee omo right. But other part of it say once omo the way aba no, Joe is also right to demand for such videos. They can appeal because the timetable provide rooms for an appeal. Yeah. And you need all these substance or not say you can say units or elements to add it to your appeal to present a fine case. So what I say, so it will be a bit absurd. Say when him say you authorize you, when him say when you're director of the club, now wakache George say we are director of the club and I say authorize you to know bet me assign man. That makes it look like say